You're getting a freebie on this. Let's just see. Well, something tells me this is not the one. This is not the run. Okay. 1995 is fine. We're just jumping forward here. We don't have to do it. Yeah, we might come back. Let's leave it there. I might become a reversal pro. Yeah. My track record is not great, but who knows? Enough practice. Y'all got me practicing. Okay. 1995. 1995. We're revisiting a previous character. I think you're on here. You got to be on here. Where are you on here? There you are. There you are. Mario returns as the baby. Army Men RTS was great. We only had a single family PC at the time, so I couldn't get my RTS fixed that easily. Had AoE 2 and Army Men RTS on PS2 though. Not the run will give you that idea. I gotta buy myself a new compressor plugin for Gift Exchange Day. An incredible one is 80% off right now. Hell yeah. Alright, let's get the timer started. And then I will actually start the timer on the other things. Yeah, is the black and white, did I set that for 10 minutes or 5? I just made it and I already forgot. 10 minutes, okay. I did my own TV and PS2. Oh, okay, yeah. Got it, and that would be preferable. I was just thinking like the interface, because like my first experience with an RTS was Command & Conquer on PlayStation. And I didn't know any better. I just thought, this is an amazing game. I love this. Because I didn't know how good it could be with a mouse. Okay. My first experience with an RTS would have been Warcraft 1 or 2. Yeah, you were saying those were your first games, potentially. At least in that roundup. This paradise is Yoshi's Island, where all the Yoshis live. They're all in an uproar over the baby that fell from the sky. Wait, the baby seems to know where he wants to go. What do we got? The bond between the twins informs each of them where the other one is. The Yoshis decide to carry the baby to his destination via a relay system. Now begins a new adventure for the Yoshis and Baby Mario. Animal Well? Ooh, okay. Hell yeah. I really wanted to play that. I didn't get to it yet. That's already on my list. Nice. Good choice. I've heard great things about it. Have you played Animal Well? I've been playing games for longer than I can remember, so I have to guess what games could have been first. Yeah, I did. I was like, as I was trying to like make the stream for today, I did have to really think and like look for evidence, and a couple of these, like, I'm almost positive. Like, I knew what I got for, there's 1 year, 1997, I guess is the only one I was like sort of like not sure on. Aside from that, yeah, I think I got them all. Like, these are the games I got for Christmas. I think I remember them all pretty well, but outside of that, sometimes they get kind of jumbled up in my memory. Invention Studio was another obscure one. Basically, a weird sandbox game to let you figure out how engineering and physics works in an abstract testing environment. Yeah, that sounds cool. Oh no! Grab Baby Mario! Jump or even use your tongue to touch him. Throw eggs at him. If the timer drops to 0, he will be kidnapped. Not a great start. Okay, wait a second. My Baby RTS is the first StarCraft and its expansion. I never played StarCraft, I don't think. Like, I can visualize it. Maybe I played a little bit of it at a friend's house, but I've never actually sat down with it. But that was your first? StarCraft might be the first RTS I understood how to play. I was a bit too young when I played Warcraft 1 and 2. API 2,500 obtained. Now my songs will be shiner. Hell yeah. Hey, Hashimoto-chan desu. 聞いてくれてありがとう。こんにちは。今日クリスマス配信やってますね。今、なんていうの縛りプレイ中です。コントローラーは反対でやってますね。ちょっと難しいけど。今日、私の、なんていうの過去のクリスマスの中で、クリスマスで、もらったゲームをやっていますね。最初は1993年のクリスマスプレゼントのスーパーファミコンのソフト、スーパーマリオワールド。その後、ドンキーコンカントリー。今、ヨッシーズアイランドやってますね。1993年から2000年までこういう配信しようと思いました。You can just lick the baby bubble to get him back and lick upwards. A lot of people miss that apparently. I do know that. Currently, that involves using more buttons. Thank you though. I'm thinking like the more things I can just do with one button, the less I'm potentially gonna fumble and hit the wrong button. Yeah, see. Okay. Case in point. There we go. Armored Core, eat your heart out. And this is the true Armored Core grip. Yoshi grip. そのコントローラー、逆さま。そう、私、いろんな邪魔なチャンネルポイントがありますね。よかったら使ってみてください。今日、全部のチャンネルポイントの料金は半分です。クリスマスなので。そう。使いにくいです。Special flower. Gather 5 for a 1-up. They add to your point total. They also add flowers to the gold ring roulette. Uh-oh. Okay. Back to normal. But 5 more minutes on black and white. So that's a 10-minute. Whoa. Eigo de saka-samaってなんて言えばいいんだろう。upside down. 私もいつも日本語の言葉を忘れます。逆さまですね。反対。反対覚えられるけど。We're losing more beard. Maybe just roll with it. Let's just see where it ends up. Warcraft 2 has healing, but it sucks to use. Have to individually target every heal. That does sound tedious. Warcraft 1 feels impossible to play today. It lacks so many RTS mechanics. So, upside down. Paladins can heal, the night upgrade, and yeah, incredibly tedious. Weird, the bot translated it anyway. Yeah. Oh, yeah, if there's a colon in there, it'll just automatically jump in. Did you set timers? No. Thank you. Do I got it? There we go. Okay. Too many timers. Yoshi's Island also gets a few extra minutes for free. Enjoy, Yoshi. You're gonna need it. Black and white endgame timer. Yeah, thank you. I didn't do it. Well, no, I did do the black and white one, finally. I feel like a total nerd for sending this a third time. I wanted to take another one off my personal wish list that I'd rather watch someone play than play myself. Wait, did you send... Did I miss a couple messages from you? Is that what you mean? Oh my... Oh, I'm sorry. Did you send it 3 times? How did I miss your message so many times? I'm sorry. Yeah. Sorry about that. You're right. Before you... I guess I got distracted by the choose a game, and then... Oh, yeah. Yeah, sorry. But, That was on your personal list. Nice. No, that was on my list too. So yeah, no, I'm excited to play that one for sure. I was hoping to get to it this year. I just didn't. Ooh. Yeah, no, I did ask. I thank you for reposting it. Yeah, this goes for any message. If I miss it, feel free to repost it as many times as it takes me. I'm sorry if it's more than once. I never try to miss a message. Sometimes I'm too busy forgetting timers and trying to recalibrate my brain upside down. All right, I think maybe this is a good spot. I'm gonna do it right here. And I can lock this too, is it? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I've heard good things about MOL too. I've heard it's a little difficult, like some tough puzzles. I don't know how I'm gonna do with it, but I'm excited to find out. That was a good use of resources. Yeah, I find myself whistling this track all the time, to this day. I haven't even played this game recently, but this is like one of the most whistleable tracks of all time. It's just such a happy song. And also just like jumping into this game for the first time, like as a kid, hearing this music, and then like the storybook hand-drawn sort of style to it. Just what a... oh no! What a joyful first level. And now we get to experience it in color. Like Dorothy coming out of the house after the tornado. Follow the yellow egg Yoshi. Magical. Is it time to drop this? Beard, you had a good run, but not really. I really dislike video game Donkey. I feel like this came up before. I wasn't familiar with this creator, but someone posted something or like linked something, I want to say. And the publisher for Animal Well is his company, so the game is just permanently stained by that in my brain. So it'd be cool to see it on the stream. Might help me get past that. Gotcha. I get that. It's kind of the same with like, there's been a couple like that. I think Wukong for you, right? Just like all the comments from the devs, like I'm just not into even trying to experience this game. I can't look past that. Which I get. It's fair. It's not great. Like that side of it. My computer is running as if Tony Danza peed on it while making sarcastic remarks. I need to restart shortly. Yeah. Wukong devs are so much worse than Donkey. I mean, that's pretty... yeah, it's pretty shitty, everything I saw. There might be more, I don't even know. Seems like the kind of person who might double down on comments after there's a backlash, you know? Donkey just says shit takes on video games? Got it. Scratch and match. 1-up chance. Scratch 3 boxes. Uncover Marios to gain 1-ups. Scratch on. Okay. Oh. Was better just joking around or making the whitest rap songs. This is Donkey that you're talking about? It's mostly his fan base. He says something about a game, and part of his fan base takes it as gospel. Yeah. What do we choose in Emissary? Twin Sins Odyssey? I need to start making notes of these. I think I'm going to make a channel in the Discord. Speaking of, jump on in. That's just, whoops, sorry. Logging everyone's requested games so I can keep track for myself as well. Okay, so we got Binary Domain, Animal Well. Good list so far. Twin Sins Odyssey. I don't know this one at all either. Is it Little Big Adventure 2? Oh, released in North America under the name Twin Sins Odyssey? I've never seen this before. Right on. But eggnog in Japan? Probably somewhere. I don't think I've ever seen it. Have I? I don't know. No, I don't know. It's not a go-to beverage for me, but I'll keep an eye out, although it might be too late. Like, he's just a guy like anyone else, so obviously he's going to dislike some great games. I can't believe they remade that French adventure game. Yes? I'm not a fan of him because his opinions seem like he's trying to portray them as facts sometimes. Also a bit entitled, like when he made a stink about quitting League due to his ban, even though he told someone they should be gunned down like the degenerate they are. Oh, jeez. They haven't remade it yet as a Steam page, but the remake won't be out for another year or two. Okay, what's the best way to play it currently? It's not good, but it pioneered a lot of what we take for granted in 3D adventure games. Huh. Never even... I'm excited. Haven't heard of this one yet. Whoop. Have you played the first one? People often state opinions as facts. That's just a relatively normal thing to do. It becomes a bigger issue when you have a fan base that then treats it as fact. Goes to threads, forums, videos, etc. to yell at people. Got it. Like, it is now objective because I have cited this critic. And what they say goes. I did the first one, it's not as good? Okay. Is it just 2 games, or are there more in the series after that? For example, Donkey disliked JRPGs. You have to know at some point how your fan base reacts to stuff. That's a good point. Yeah, there's a responsibility that comes to that, or comes with that, right? People did that with AVGN and Nostalgia Critic years back also. Always happens. Yeah, it was funny, like, my podcast, we did Castlevania 64 last year. We covered it, so I played through it. Played through it on stream here. That's a game I grew up really loving, and playing it as an adult. Like, yeah, I still think that's an amazing game. It gets a lot of undeserved hate for a lot of weird reasons, I would say. And, like, after we did the podcast, I was, like, just looking at... And I think in preparation of the podcast, I was looking at, like, contemporary reviews. Like, was this game, like, as maligned when it came out as it sort of... It gained, like, a sort of hate reception, like, after the fact, maybe? Because actually a lot of the reviews, like, in the EGM and stuff, were very good. Glowing reviews of it. And one of the things I looked at was Angry Video Game Nerd, and he's just bitching about the game and, like, doing his shtick. And at one point, he's, like, talking about how shitty of a game it is because of, like, the way it, like, soft locks you at this one point. And I watched it, I was like, that's actually objectively untrue. Like, you just misunderstood a mechanic, like a fundamental mechanic in the game. That's not actually the soft lock you think it is. And I've brought that game up in conversation with other people before, and they've been like, oh yeah, that shitty game, the game's so bad that, like, if you decide to pick up this one item before you pick up the other item, you just can't even finish it. Like, Angry Video Game Nerd spreading misinformation. That's not true. You can just drop the other item. I'm pretty sure. Like, I think I did that. I'm almost positive. Like, I could be wrong, but I want to say I remember watching it, like, I don't think that's the soft lock you think it is. I think you can get around that. So, like, that kind of stuff. Like, it becomes sort of like a common understood knowledge about this game and adds to, like, the negative reception it gets, and, like, is it even true? So whenever he does videos or talks about JRPGs, they inevitably get a lot more negative than the game might deserve because he doesn't like the genre. I just like most sports games, and it would be dumb for me to make a video complaining about FIFA or whatever. Yeah, exactly. Like, I rarely want to even seek out that kind of content. I do like the kind of content for someone who doesn't like a genre, and then they experience it, and I like hearing if they did enjoy something, what they found to enjoy in the midst of something that's, like, not their type of game. I think that's very fun. Like, oh yeah, what was so good in this game, it, like, sort of transcended the genre, or, like, reached someone who's not really, doesn't tend to go for that kind of experience. But I rarely want to hear the inverse of that. Like, someone who hates something, plays the kind of thing they hate, and then bitches about all the things they hate about it. Like, alright. Hey, Sandwicher, what's going on? Merry Christmas. How was your stream? How did it go? I wanted to come in and hang out a little bit, but I had to get this one going. I'm playing, I'm revisiting every Christmas from 1993 until the year 2000, I think is where we're going to stop. All the games I got for Christmas over the years. So we started with Super Mario World, we played Donkey Kong Country, and now we're here. It's 1995. Drink it in. It's the 90s. The future is bright. Nothing bad will ever come our way. That AVGN story is exactly the same as many things Donkey has said. Yeah. Got it. Yep. Sometimes he's factually wrong about a game and people just roll with it forever. Yeah, just unquestioningly like, oh yeah, I haven't even played this game, but I hear that's the bad Castlevania, and I hear something to, like, reinforce that, and so we'll just keep thinking this is the bad Castlevania. And it's not. It's so good. Castlevania 64 is so good. People should play that game. You beat Divinity tonight, finally? Hell yeah. Yeah, which Divinity? That's why his serious reviews he takes way more seriously, to the point where he even recused himself from a few movies like Ghostbusters 2016. Really? My first playthrough of that was 90 hours. Hope you enjoyed. Original Sin 2. Such a long game. It was great, but doing it back-to-back with Baldur's Gate 3 was a lot. That is a lot, I would imagine. I haven't played the other one, but I've got CV64. Oh yeah, you're gonna play Castlevania 64? Hell yeah. Are you gonna play the original version or the? I actually never. I don't think I've ever really played this one. I feel like maybe my little brother rented it. I feel like I have some memory of seeing the other characters. There's the re-release for like the expanded version that came out with extra content. I want to say, like a year or two later. It's definitely a lot more arcade and free. Yeah. Legacy of Darkness. Thank you. Hell yeah. Have you played any of those before? It was my first Castlevania. This is why I have a lot of fond memories of it. Not more than a level of 64? Ooh. Actually, I just beat Castlevania 1 for the first time maybe ever, 2 weeks ago, on NES. Damn, how was that? I don't think I can... I'd have to, like, get save scummy to probably get through those games. They're really hard, from what I remember. Now I'm on 2, which I've never played before. 2 looks cool. That's the one that's most appealing to me, that I'd most like to check out. I did for some parts. I think sometimes you just gotta. That's what you gotta do. Actually, at some point last year, I want to say, I remember raiding into a retro channel, and he was, it might have been the last boss of the original Castlevania, and he was really struggling. Just watching that, like, oh yeah, I think I'm good. Maybe I don't need to play this myself. Whoop. This makes me almost want to look at all the Nintendo Power issues I collected over the years. Was subscribed to it from like 1996 to about 2000. Funny you should say that. I don't have a Nintendo Power, but I will say one of the future Christmases, as keeping with the concept of the stream today, one of the years I did get a video game magazine with a demo disc. I have the magazine, and I have the demo disc. So we're going to take a look at both. What year is that? Stay tuned. We'll get there. Yeah, so you did Nintendo Power, huh? I got, like, I never was subscribed to Nintendo Power, I don't think. I remember, like, getting a few over the years, but the first one I subscribed to was Electronic Gaming Monthly, and then Dreamcast Magazine, because that came with the demo discs. Those are the only two that I ever had subscriptions to, I think. But I had a bunch of EGM. That's always been my favorite. And actually, I don't know if there are any other, like, dang it, video game magazine connoisseurs in here. I don't know if y'all saw that EGM Kickstarter. They're going to be releasing that just huge tome of Electronic Gaming Monthly. Dang it. And it's going to come with, like, I know these are all, like, kind of archived already, but an official archive of, like, every edition of the magazine that ever got released. I'm so excited about that. I think it's going to be coming early next year. They also fixed some of the, or most of the issues with Original Sin 2 and Baldur's Gate 3, so I would think immediately going to OS 2 would melt my brain. Oh yeah, that would be tricky. I hated losing my jump. For me, a big annoyance is conversations starting with whichever party member happens to be closest to an NPC, and suddenly I'm forced to roleplay as a party member. And like, I'm not that character, I don't know what they would do here. Yeah. I get that. Anyone here that celebrated Christmas this year? What did you get anyone a gift you were proud of? Or the other person really enjoyed? Or get anything awesome yourself? I sent my family, an enormous box of a bunch of random Japanese snacks. And I sent some weird ones. I sent maybe a little too much, dang it, squid-based snacks. But I didn't tell anyone what they were. And I was just like, you know, we were on video chat yesterday. Like, all right, open that one, take a bite, tell me how you feel. And I really wanted them to like the dried squid jerky, because it's my favorite Japanese snack, period. And I'm often told that I'm just an old man because that's like an Oji-chan snack, but I think it's awesome. And everyone loved it, and then I told them what it was. Everyone was cool with it, like, okay. I didn't know I would like squid, like a squid snack. But they all did, so I was pretty proud of that. We celebrate Christmas, but we don't give gifts. Oh yeah? Just the dinner? I still got that beard here, or is this my beard? Is this Santa beard or my beard? That's Santa beard. That or I got a few more grays than I realized. Got my dad heavier duty form-fitting work gloves. He really seemed to like them. Yeah? Nice. That's a good one. Ooh. Silent Shelf, how about you? Do you have an answer? NPCs starting conversations with party members immediately takes me out of the game. Whatever the opposite of immersive is. What is... Do we have a word for that? Is it just unimmersive? I want the game to make me believe. Always picking a good moment to look away. I want the game to make me believe these are real people with their own agendas and opinions, and suddenly have to pick what they say. Yeah, right. So, Baldur's Gate 3 solved that? My mom's new puppy loved the golden snitch toy? Hell yeah. Got my friend a pair of armadillo earrings that I think she's gonna really like. Nice. Ooh. But in 3, they try to talk to the player's avatar if possible. Gotcha. Can I? I don't know what I'm aiming at. Oh, I don't have any eggs. That's the problem. Well. There's also a setting to auto-switch the avatar when combat ends. That way, combos that auto start with whoever you're controlling will be with your avatar. Maybe I'll just take the low road. Worth it. Dev said they wanted to make a more organic system where sometimes people talk to someone other than you, and that's fine. Yeah, that's a good point. But when I talk to people, I can very easily just switch to talking to the person standing next to them. Also, just make my party members pick their own dialogue. Yeah. I think I would also prefer that. Ooh. Yeah, I think like you're saying, like I don't want to have to focalize through a bunch of different characters. I want to pick my character and, right, be immersed in those around me and, you know, believe they're like independent, living, breathing characters with opinions. Okay. Nice try. Whoa. Ooh, I forgot about you. Hell yeah. That Daisy was menacing as hell. Just teasing me. Tempting me. Ooh. Get in there. Get in there. Okay. Like, real conversations are organic. I interject all the time. It's very easy. You just walk over and start talking. Ooh. So this is just stars. Stars. Okay. Good to go. All right. 18 plus stream begins now. Nudity on the way. So you're still on the baby side, Yoshi baby. Then get a load of this. But I think the system is also to account for multiplayer. So there's no defined party leader. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. Who played Baldur's Gate 3 multiplayer, and how was that? Whoops. Do I have enough? Oh boy. Oh no. I'm gonna have to get. Oh shit. I think I'm gonna have to pass the Santa beard along to you for that loincloth. It's about. Oh. Oh my god. It was fun. I think I prefer Divinity 2 though. Yeah? Looking forward to 3. Are they working on 3? I think I remember hearing they're not doing more Baldur's Gate, right? Are they going back to Divinity? I played some of it in multiplayer. Definitely not the best way to play, at least not a first playthrough, but very fun. Makes for a very different experience. Yeah, I was thinking, like, I don't think that's the way I'd want to play that game. But then I was thinking, I mean, a D&D campaign is, you know, with friends, so it'd be fun to try, but it being a computer role-playing game, I'd be inclined to want to do it single player, I think. But multiple playthroughs, yeah, it would be cool to do it multiple ways. Oh, it's time. What do y'all think? Where to? More 1995? Or on to 1996? Okay, the poll is going. Feel free to vote as many times as your heart desires to decide if we stay hanging out in 1995 a little bit longer or if we move on to 1996. Ooh. Where poll? Is it gone? Oh, shit. Pause the game. Just pause the game. It'd be so easy to pause the game. I would be happy with both Divinity 3 and Original Sin 3. Either would be great. Yeah, did I do the poll right? Emissary? Do you see it? Whoa. I want that. I want you. I want it. I want it. I want it. I can get it. Yeah, I can get it. That's probably a red coin right there. Too late to find out. Polls on screen? Okay. Oh, oh no! At least I got the flower. Results. 1996 it is. It was close, though. Y'all like Yoshi's Island? It was a great game. Okay. Okay. Well, unfortunately, I don't have another home video for this next console opening on Christmas morning, but we're moving on to Nintendo 64.